House.
Let's go!
10, 9, 8. Oh, screw it. I can't wait. 3, 2, 1.
This went from being something that elevates you to something that is I can't even find the exact word.
I love your guys' morning show. It makes me laugh so hard every morning.
I don't want to request a song or say anything stupid. I just want to say that you guys are the best radio station. No one does more for the community. No one cares about their listeners more.
You guys are the best, and I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because seriously, my commute would suck without you.
Welcome to Johnny's House, XL 1067.
One Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Johnny's House on a Wednesday morning. The rain is coming back today, y'all. It's going to be mostly cloudy. Scattered showers, isolated storms, 50% chance of that. Gusty winds, kind of like yesterday. High today of 77. This morning, it's 68.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Well, I gave you an update yesterday that Amanda Bynes was still in the mental health facility that she was in. Well, it looks like she was actually released Monday and is now expected to start outpatient treatment. She's going to remain in her home in an effort to obviously maintain her independence and kind of do her own thing, but also work on her journey to getting better.
Did they ever say what it was?
No.
No? Yeah.
And I don't think that they will.
I was going to say, it's none of our business.
Yeah, I don't think that they will. They're not considering another conservatorship. That's something that we've heard from the beginning.
Yeah.
But she is home and she's working on getting better, which is what matters.
Good.
Millie Bobby Brown is engaged.
I thought she was 12.
She's young.
She'll always be 12. To Johnny, like,
Because
it's the weirdest thing.
Stranger's saying she's 12. I mean, she's a young girl.
Yeah, she'll always be
she
12
in her 20s?
for some people.
I think she is 20,
She's
right?
19.
19.
Oh, she's getting
He's
married?
20. So Jake Bon Jovi, the son of John Bon Jovi.
Oh.
Yeah.
And his dad, who's a rock star, ain't telling his son, son, you might want to wait a little bit.
Nah.
So, I mean, she's a big deal. So it's not like he's bringing home some gutter trash.
And they've been dating for over 2 years. So they've been dating for a while, or 3 summers is what this says. But Millie says that in her caption, she is, it's not too soon, which a lot of people always assume that in celebrity world too. But her ring, I guess, is estimated between $75,000 and $150,000.
Okay. That seems a little modest for John Bon Jovi's son.
He might be one of them dads like, you got to earn your money. Dad ain't giving you none.
He actually has some stuff of his own.
I was going to ask you, do you know if he does anything?
I think he models. He doesn't do music stuff, but I think he models and he has some business deals.
Nice. Rihanna just bought a $21 million Century City penthouse.
What is Century City?
L.A. Right outside of L.A.
How much?
$21 million. It's 9,290 square feet. It is a luxury condo. So beautiful 3-bedroom, or she currently owns a 3-bedroom, 3,500 square foot. So this is like triple the size.
It's in the same building. She's just moving up.
Good.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's a billionaire. 21 million ain't nothing.
Yeah. So some of her famous neighbors, Denzel Washington.
Yeah. Hey, Denzel.
Yeah.
Hey, Rihanna.
Candy Spelling.
Oh, so
who's that?
That's
Tori's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They once had the biggest house in America.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
she hustled this guy though. I was reading the article about it. So he wanted $28 million. She offered him $21 million. It was the day before that mansion tax kicked in California.
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
And he would have had to pay like another $2 million in taxes. And so she's like, well, you take this today or tomorrow, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't heard more of that.
So he took it because he lost money on it.
Yeah.
But he's a billionaire. So for him, it's like whatever.
I forgot that was going to kick in
It kicked
there.
in on the first. Yeah.
Now, speaking of houses, Betty White's house was actually demolished. She lived there since 1960s, but after she died in 2021, it was purchased by a dentist and his wife for a little more than $10 million, and obviously they want to start over.
They just wanted the land.
Yeah, which we see all the time. People buy these smaller houses, gut them out, or either demolish them and rebuild.
You see Lake Nona now. Back in the day, there'd be a mansion next to a trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And people come in and
where
buy
I
that
live
land.
right now, there's like huge houses, and then there's like my house from like 1976. So it's
out where I live, there's a lake, and everyone wants to live on the lake, but there's a bunch of old houses, and you can see as those houses become available, people buy them for $300,000, and then they knock them over and build their big houses on the lake.
Yeah, it was a modest little home, 3,000 square feet. It had 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a pool, but it wasn't good enough for the dentist, so they just demolished it.
They did want that land badly. All right. All right, we'll come back. Let's see if we find out what that keyword is, and we can hook you up next on Johnny's House. .609 is Johnny's House, mostly cloudy. There is a 50% chance of scattered showers, isolated storms, and gusty winds. It was kind of nice, little cool breeze. It was gusty winds, but it wasn't that bad. My plant that normally falls over, ain't fall over. So I'm like, wait a minute. I came home expecting it to be over.
Yeah, I got rid of mine because it always fell over.
I'm like, maybe I should strap it up or something.
Gave it away.
All right, let's see if you know that keyword so we can hook you up. XL, good morning. Who is this?
This is Janice.
Hey, Janice, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. So obviously you're in your car.
I am.
And where you headed to or from work?
I'm headed to work.
And what industry do you work in?
I work for an airline.
Airline. Oh, and why you got to get up so early? Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh, no.
She has to catch her flight.
Hello? Oh, no, you just threw a joke in there, didn't you?
She just lost her money when she calls back.
Hello? Hello, ma'am?
Like, why didn't you get to the point, dude? You're playing with my money.
Ma'am, are you there? Hello?
I am here.
Whoa! You have no
lose that
idea.
money.
My finger was on the button to disconnect you. Okay. All right. So what type of, why do you have to get up so early?
I'm actually just going in a little bit early today because I got to pick my daughter up after school for practice. So got to leave early today.
Oh, do you deal with people or are you behind the scene?
No, behind the scenes.
Yeah, because, I mean, I figure if you're dealing with people, y'all were like taking boxing lessons this morning because If you work in the airline industry, you do battle every day.
Gosh.
Used to do it years ago, but steps behind the scenes. So
Man.
no, don't deal with it anymore.
All right, so before you cut out on us, what's that keyword?
That keyword is winner. I'm a winner.
You are a winner. Congratulations. And you got yourself up to $100 to clear out that Amazon account. You know what the next question is? Do you have anything in your Amazon account?
I do, but my daughter always does.
All right, well, you can take care of that. You have a wonderful day at work, and thank you for listening. Hold on so we can get that information so we can get that money to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you hold on a second. We come back, we'll update you on what's been going on right here on Johnny's House. Wednesday morning, 6:23, Johnny's house, mostly cloudy. There is a 50% chance of a scattered shower, isolated thunderstorm, and it's going to be breezy, 68 right now, looking for a high of 77. Let's see. I was here. We had meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. Got home for about 45 minutes and then got in the car line. I didn't break any rules that time. I was there early enough to jump right on in. Every time I feel like I'm in school again. I'm waiting for that to look for me and go, ha-ha, but I was fine. Had a normal day with the kid, made dinner, did homework, talked to my mom. She's a little frustrated because she goes to a doctor every week, and there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
That's so weird.
And she said, and she got really emotional, like, well, so what do they say? They check me out and say everything's fine. And they say, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And then, we're going to have to deal with that because that's just too much. She has very good insurance.
Yeah. I mean, and I guess as long as they're checking up on it,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
a good thing.
That's why I said,
but I
well,
can see where it'd get frustrating.
Because every day, because one of my sisters have to stop whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
And which they don't mind. It's mom.
And nobody likes to go to the doctor.
Yeah. They know by first name. Hey, yeah, run up. I say, why don't you just tell them, just run the insurance and just not let me come.
Don't make me show up.
Yeah, don't make me show up. Just run it.
Maybe they can do like tele-appointments or something, like, virtual. Because I do a lot of mine virtual now.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll look into that. Thanks for throwing that up. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, do the virtual ones.
Yeah, because I think with senior citizens, they don't give them that option because a lot of them aren't really tech. When you're 80s, you're not really tech savvy.
Yeah, but then they can ask her how she feels, and if she feels a certain kind of way, then they can make an appointment.
Brother, I'm on that today. All right, Miss Ray, how was yours?
Well, seeing that I just woke up 10 minutes ago.
She did. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
It's fine. It's real life.
Well, if you look at the camera, you could tell.
Yeah, Ray just listen. We called Ray at 5:30, and at 5:48, she walked in the door.
Listen, when you called me, it was either A, I missed my flight, or B, I missed being here. And so I jumped out of bed.
You woke up and said, hello.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
How you doing? I was expecting you. Hello.
Yeah, you sounded awake.
No, I was dead asleep.
Yeah, you sounded awake.
But it was you, so I was like, what's happening? Just fill me in right now on what I missed.
I said, aren't you supposed to be here today?
And I was like,
sure am I?
And then the cuss word started flying.
Yeah, so I jumped out of bed and I stood in my kitchen for like 5 minutes and I was like, get it together, and then I brushed my teeth and then I came here. So yes, if I look a little
Did you sleep in that last night?
No, I went into my closet and put this on. Yeah.
Check out the webcam, y'all.
I live like 6 minutes away, so that's very fortunate.
I just keep forgetting you don't live.
Yeah, you live close. Because I thought you'd be here by around 7.
I was going 7:30.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wife
God.
also thought you'd brush your hair, which clearly you didn't.
No. I mean, you guys don't even care. So, but yesterday I did have a good day. I went and got a facial, and then I had dinner with some friends and the kids, and then that was it.
Okay, B, how was yours?
It was cool. Meetings after meetings after meetings yesterday. It was so crazy. And then I did fall. I didn't plan on taking a nap, but I did fall asleep, caught a little bit of a nap because I got here super early yesterday. So just did that. Talked with the kid about some, graduation type stuff. Make sure he's got everything in order. Because there's stuff I don't know because they have like senior passports and stuff like that. We didn't have that. Like you just showed up. Made sure your grades were good.
What is senior passport?
You have to go through and get things stamped. Like he has to apply to at least one college, and all of these things are required to get your
diploma,
graduation tickets.
Oh, tickets. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're just trying to make sure you do all the things you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Apply for financial aid, even if you don't think you qualify. Apply for everything. So they have all this checklist they have to do. And we didn't have that.
No.
Our grades were good. We paid off all of our library books, and we went to the graduation.
Our teachers are like, listen, we don't give a damn what happened after y'all leave here. After you leave here, you're on your own.
So I told him, I don't know.
What it is you
the
need to
things
check.
I do know, I can keep you on point. The things I don't know, I'm going to need you to do. So, yeah, we made sure he was doing all that stuff. We watched an episode of Yellowstone. We're down to the last episode of season 4.
Oh, no.
And I'm telling you, you might as well be prepared to watch 2 because the cliffhanger is so good, you can't just sit there and...
So then we'll have one episode left, and then they've only done the first half of season 5, so we've got to start really slow rolling.
Yeah. And I don't even know when the second half is coming out.
It's supposed to be mid-May, so we're almost there.
Okay.
So we'll see.
But see, they surprised me with, I'm like, next week. Fall, spring break. What kind of break? Ain't no breaks. Run them.
Yeah.
Like, run them.
And then we made tacos. I didn't even realize it was Tuesday, so I guess we had Taco Tuesday at my house.
Very good.
Nice.
Norris, how was your afternoon, ma'am?
It was good. I stayed awake. I pushed through because my
at
body
you.
wanted a nap.
Not
I was
me.
like, no. We're going to do this at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go to the gym. I was going to do that, but instead I decided to open a bottle of wine, and I just wanted to just have myself a glass of drink. I was like, I haven't done this in a minute. So I kind of like relaxed. I worked on some personal stuff for work, and then I was like, I need a glass of wine.
Good
So-
for you.
Yeah.
But remember, you're making new habits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Because skipping the gym one day means skipping the gym 2 days and 3 days.
You're early in the game to
I'm
be skipping the
telling
gym
you, I'm
and drinking
just
wine. I'm
saying.
just saying.
I'm only human.
No, you are. You know, I just want you to show. What I want to do is show you photos of Brian and myself when we started.
They were like 90 pounds.
Jeez.
I remember one day we was eating steak and lobster. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It was from Shula's. I
Yep.
know exactly where
Yep.
it came from.
And then
Big steaks.
Capitol Grill rolls
Capitol-
in. Here,
oh.
have a steak. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
my goodness.
And then Tijuana Flats sets up a taco
A
bar.
whole bar, everything.
Yeah.
Yes, right outside the door.
I'm like, okay.
Okay. Next thing you know, congratulations, Johnny. You lost some weight. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about what are some things that you bought but you have never used. They're still up in your house. What are they? We'll tell you hours when we get back on Johnny's House. 637, Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067, mostly cloudy. There's a 50% chance of rain. 77 is our high. It is 68 right now. So, Brian, you found something that you bought?
Yeah.
You got to hit it. Ray, you ain't hit because you weren't here because you came in late this morning.
Yeah.
But you got to hit it.
Go ahead, throw it in as much as you can. As much as you can.
If you would have made it to the morning meeting this morning,
you probably heard this story.
This is when I discussed this.
Yeah.
So yesterday I was doing some stuff in the garage, and I was going through some shelves, and I found a box. I'm like, what is this? And I opened the box, and in the box was something that I bought like probably 5-6 years ago, and it's moved now then twice.
Yep.
And I've never used it once, not one time. So I bought this thing because I saw the Facebook ad.
Okay.
And it looked like it was going to be awesome. I bought this little tool that allows you to cut glass, like a bottle of a beer or a liquor bottle or whatever. It allows you to cut it perfectly, and it like dulls the edges so you can use it for like drinking glasses or maybe you want to make some nice lamps out of it or candles or whatever. And I'm like,
it used to be on an infomercial late at night.
Okay.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like this little blue machine. You put it around, you spin it, and presto, boom, done. And it's so easy on the video. And we drink a lot at my house. So I'm like, well, this is going to be awesome. We're going to have all kinds of stuff cut in half. And I bought it, and then I opened it, and it's confusing, man. There's all kinds of parts and screws.
Well, the thing is, you just put it on there and you just roll it around.
No, you think so by the video. That's not how it works.
And then you sand down the edges, and
it's confusing.
You have to like put it together, and then
you have to put it together, then you can use it. But then it has a bunch of interchangeable parts. They don't show you on there. It's not as easy as it looks. And why would it be? You're cutting glass.
You're cutting glass. So some glass is thick, some thin.
And you
so
got to heat it up. And I mean, they didn't show me that. I wouldn't have bought it. But anyway, I did buy it, and now it's moved with me twice, and I've not used it one time, literally not once. But I keep it because I'm thinking someday.
Yeah, someday.
What is that big Amazon sale that they have like twice a year?
Oh, Prime Day.
Prime Day.
Yeah.
Prime Day, I think I mentioned this before. It was regular $27.95. They were selling it for $7. It was the George Foreman quesadilla maker.
Oh, yeah. I think I have it. The red one?
The red one!
Yes, I have it. Oh, I got that.
Do you use it?
Yes.
I don't use mine.
Yes.
Johnny's never made a quesadilla.
Never made a quesadilla.
Not one damn time.
Not one time. But look, it was $7.
That thing is great.
Is it?
Yes.
I might have to pull it out there.
You're missing out.
Really?
Yes.
I've never used it. I've had no desire. Even in restaurants, I don't or I even call them quesadillas. I don't even order them there.
Dude,
I wouldn't even know how to make one.
Quesadillas are one of my favorite
I know.
foods.
And it's easy to make.
I know. Well, hey, I'll tell you what. If I find it, I'll bring it in. If y'all want it, y'all can have
They're
it.
quite versatile. You could have chicken, you could have beef,
It's
you could have
brand new.
fajita quesadillas.
Bring it in here. We'll make quesadillas at the show.
Never used it. Never used it. $7. $27.99. For me, it was the deal. It was $27. I get $20 off. I'll get it. I'm sure sooner or later in life, somewhere, I'll make a quesadilla. Never made one.
I mean, you can make breakfast quesadillas.
I mean, the argument would be you can make a quesadilla in a regular pan. You don't necessarily need a quesadilla maker. I mean,
That's true.
All you need is a little bit of heat
But
in the
it
surface.
gives you the little crevices.
Yep.
And
All of that. Ray, you got anything you bought you never used?
Not really,
I can't see
because
you doing that.
I cannot.
Yeah.
If I don't use it or if I buy it and I'm like, oh no, I can't deal with this, then I like give it away.
Really?
Or I return it.
Nerys, anything you bought?
My problem is clothes. Like I will buy so much clothes and I'm like, oh, I'll wear this, and it'll just sit there with the tag for a very long time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has a lot to do with my weight. You know, I'll gain and lose weight here and there. Yeah. But then it's just like when I hit the weight, it's still sitting there. I'm like, oh,
back in the day, I used to buy clothes knowing I couldn't wear it, thought it was going to give me the incentive to lose weight.
Yeah, a little motivation.
I can wear it now, but back then it was just oh, see, if I buy this, see, it's going to give me incentive to work out. It didn't.
No, it doesn't work like that.
It didn't work like that. I want to find out from you, what is something that you have bought but you have never, ever used? You've never used it. And don't email me and say, can you give me the George Foreman quesadilla maker? I'm not giving it to you. I might have to use it. Y'all got me all inspired now.
I'm just saying, your son, Alex would love it.
I think I will. I think I'll pull it out and see what happens. See, here's the thing now. I'm going to use it one time. Now I got a quesadilla maker that I use one time.
One time, yeah.
That's it.
It'll all depend on the cleanup. If you use it again.
It's easy.
Because I have a sandwich maker, and the idea of making sandwiches on the sandwich maker is awesome. The cleanup is a beast.
That's for the waffle maker.
I very rarely use it.
I got a waffle maker, yeah. And the juicer is the worst, but I need that, so I have to clean it. Cleaning takes about the juicer I have, it takes at least a good 10 to 15 minutes to get all of that stuff off.
The one thing I wanted for a wedding present was a chocolate fountain.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh, you would.
Because we had it at my wedding. I wanted a chocolate fountain,
Yes.
and my mother-in-law got me a chocolate fountain. And it was just in the closet for the longest time. And one day my son's like, "Dad, let's use the chocolate fountain." I'm like, "Yeah." It was the messiest thing in the world.
Yes.
I bet.
You couldn't possibly. We threw it away.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I had to tell her, "Sorry, I threw your chocolate fountain
waste
away."
so much chocolate.
You can't clean it up.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
You got to take it outside and hose it down pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
So if the cleanup's easy, I could see you making quesadillas all day long.
But I remember when chocolate fountain was the thing. Everybody had to go chocolate fountain. You bring this thing home, you can't, unless you have a party, you can't eat that much chocolate.
The amount of chocolate you need to cascade down something is
a lot.
It's obnoxious. It's absurd.
It's a lot. All right, I want to hear from you. What is something you bought that you never used? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is for texting. It's 41067. Live stream. Y'all in there looking at Ray because she just got out of bed and came to work. Say hello, Ray.
Hey.
Or on social media. Let us know. But we want to hear from you. Call us up. I know it's early. And you got it. Something you bought you still don't use. What is it? Share it with us on Johnny's House. 6:53 on a Wednesday. You are listening to Johnny's House. There is a chance of rain today, 50% chance of that. Mostly cloudy, isolated storms, and it's going to be some gusty winds, pretty much like yesterday. 68 right now, high today of 77. Trying to find out what are some things that you bought but you've never, ever used. Probably still in the house. When you bought it, you thought you would, but now you haven't. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
All right, what is something that you bought you never used?
I brought on Amazon. It's like a portion meal control. You put it over your plate, and you're supposed to fill the holes in with, your proteins, your starch, your veggies. When I got it, I just looked at it and I said, absolutely not.
In theory, it does sound like a great idea.
Yep.
In practice, not so much.
Now, Maria, how much did it cost?
$10, $9.99, free shipping. Amazon.
Yeah, I know. You'll take that hit on that $10 deal. It was $15. We gonna make this work. All right. Thank you for sharing that. You have a beautiful day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye. She said, absolutely not. Ain't happening. Devon, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. What is something you bought and never used?
Generator. When I first bought the house, the first thing we bought was the generator, and knock on wood, we have not had the opportunity to use it.
That's a good thing, because we had growing up, we had a neighborhood that if it rained, the power went out. That's just how it was. And you got a generator. You've never used it.
When did you buy your house?
20 years ago.
Wow.
Well, the hope is to never use the generator.
Yeah, no
Then
joke.
you're winning.
They can sit on the shelf like that for that long? The generators?
Yeah, it's still in the box. It's still in the box, so.
It's still in the box?
Yeah.
Wow. I bet you put gas in that thing and fire right up.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That's a win.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully you don't have to use that. That means that the weather didn't get that bad.
That's right.
All right. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay.
Hey, bye-bye. 20 years, still in the box. Angie.
Hello.
What's up, Angie? What did you buy and you never used?
Well, clothes. This was a silver metallic mini skirt.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Why do I need to be wearing that? But so I had it in my closet. You see things on TikTok. Oh yeah, that looks good. Well, they're 20 years old. I'm 56. So
girl, you
I don't
can
need
rock
to be doing
it.
That.
Girl, rock that, Angie.
Maybe for
Well, I did. Finally this year, I went to a house party and I thought nobody's going to see me. I could barely get the zipper up, but I put a shirt over it. It looked fine.
Look at
That's
you.
what's up.
Thank you.
And how long did you have it? 10 years?
10 years in my closet. Every year I'm looking at it.
Man.
Not only that, I bought a puppy shirt like on Seinfeld. why am I wearing this? You're with people, you go shopping with people, and they say, oh, that looks great on you. And you get it home, and I'm like, what, am I crazy? This looks stupid.
Yeah, at that point, you text them and say, we are not friends anymore.
You should wear those together. The pirate shirt and the metallic skirt. Boom.
Yes.
The pirate shirt. I remember the pirate
that'd be
shirt.
great.
Well, I'm glad you can still rock that, Angie.
Oh, I don't know about that,
No.
but thank you.
Thank you. You have a beautiful day, okay?
You too.
All right. Ray, what they saying over on the social?
Tiffany said she bought these rings. They make the perfect egg ring and then the perfect hamburger ring, just like perfectly round burgers and eggs. Never use them.
Oh, I know what you're
You know
talking about.
like
One of those.
Yeah.
Brian,
The cheeseburger makers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Brian's kid, whenever he had a fundraiser, Brian would bring that
Yes.
little sheet in there.
Oh,
And I'd
geez.
buy all this stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I'm going to buy something for $18 that can perfectly make a round hamburger.
I bought them too, man.
Somebody else has the bacon bowl maker. Remember that infomercial?
Oh, you can make a bowl
lay,
out of bacon?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
lay like the bacon and then it creates a bowl.
See, I feel like I would use that, though.
You would.
I think it's one of those situations where it takes a whole lot of bacon.
Yeah,
A whole lot of
Kind
bacon.
of like the chocolate
Yeah,
fountain.
like the chocolate
You're
fountain.
I need a whole pig.
A whole lot of bacon. You're like, I'm done eating all that bacon. B, what they saying over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone bought a stand-up KitchenAid mixer, one of the cool ones.
Ooh.
They said 4 years ago, never once used it. I just
Those
used
things
the,
expensive.
the hand
Yeah.
mixer because it's easier.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
go through the whole process. And someone said, I bought AirPods. My teenager hyped them up so much. They have not left the box. They're sitting on the...
Really?
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, sell those things. They'll sell quickly.
Wow.
Nerese, what are they talking about on the stream?
We got Christina. She said that they got an ice cream maker years ago. They used it maybe once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we got Trisha. She said that they got this TV egg cooker and never used it. TV egg.
I think it's probably she saw it on one of them infomercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one with it. It scrambles the egg within the egg, and then you boil it.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you want that?
I don't know.
Why would you want that? All right, celebrity news, Ray. What's going on?
Rachel Ray, she's doing something pretty cool for the Ukrainian orphans.
All right, we're going to find out. This is Johnny's house.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Rachel Ray, she went to an orphanage in Ukraine and she refurbished their kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So she went there and obviously she was teaching the kids how to cook and she made sure that they had like everything that they could possibly need because obviously the people in Ukraine are still struggling.
Oh,
despite
for sure.
What's
The
going
country's
on.
at war.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So she was over there, refurbished the kitchen, taught the kids how to cook. She also donated an ice cream maker and a floor cleaner. She just said, I'm very grateful that they allow me to be a part of their community and their effort. It's a moral imperative that she wanted to do and just to be
Good
there.
for her.
But obviously the people in Ukraine, like I said, are still struggling. And she actually visits there 4 times a year. And she plans,
Even now?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
she plans like a 5th trip now that she wants to do. So she's going to go there 5 times a year instead of 4. But yeah. She's been going back and back and back and trying to help them out.
Be safe on that one.
I know. Matthew McConaughey, he took a break from acting for a little bit, but now he is coming back doing the Yellowstone spinoff.
Okay.
So he took a 3-year break from acting, and he was on a podcast talking about, it's coming back to work is kind of like a vacation for him. Just because he says he's got some structure, and he's got a call time, he's got lines, he's got scenes. Obviously, he's got the character that he's going to be playing. But it sounds like a vacation to him right now. It's just like, it's different. It's more improved, he said. He feels like a better actor now that he has taken some days away.
What's my boy's name who stars in Yellowstone?
Costner?
Yeah, Kevin Costner. What he did with Yellowstone is he showed major actors it's okay to do a weekly series.
Yeah.
Because before, if you were a major movie actor, you wouldn't take a TV role.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland did it with 24.
Yeah,
But very few do. Charlie Sheen did it, but he had no choice because
he ran out of money.
They had thrown him out of Hollywood.
Yeah. But he says that he has like a healthier relationship with acting now. He said he's looking forward to it and he's going to thrive. But like real life stuff
I think he'll kill in it,
yeah. Yeah, and obviously that's why he wanted to take a break too, because there's just real life things that are happening. And so, but now he's back and ready for the Yellowstone spinoff.
Which spinoff is he in?
I don't know. They haven't said the name.
Because I know they're doing 4 6s. And they already have the other two, 23 and 93 or 83 or whatever. I don't know what the other one's going to be.
I have no idea.
It doesn't even say on this one.
Not at all.
So people are calling out Ariana Grande, saying that she looks too skinny. And so I know.
People, I swear.
I just can't.
She's always been thin anyway.
She has been.
Who cares?
And so she finally posted something, which I feel like we always have these comments, like these celebrities never say anything until these comments start overwhelming them. But she said that, listen, she said, I think we need to be gentler and like just be gentle to each other and less comfortable with like commenting on people's bodies. Like, because everybody just feels like they have a way of just like, they have a freedom to just say what they want about somebody else's body.
Yeah.
But she was saying that like when you guys thought that I was my healthiest, when she had some weight on her, she was actually the unhealthiest version of herself. She said, I was on a lot of antidepressants. I was drinking on them. I was eating poorly. I was at the lowest point in my life. And that's when you guys considered me healthy. But now, in fact, that she's healthy and she's eating great and all these things, she's like, listen, I'm actually at the healthiest point, but they're calling her too skinny.
I'm sure her team told her she had to address that.
Yeah.
But when I hear, when you say stories like that and then the celebrity responds, all I think is the person who wrote stuff like that went, yes.
Yeah.
Because we got this celebrity to respond to what we said, which means they're going to continue to do it more. But I guess at that level of being a celebrity, you got to say something, I guess.
Yeah, because there's just a lot of people
They're
that are
gonna
like,
keep
oh, you're
coming
too skinny. But she's always been tiny.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay, yes. Who's the next one? We can mess with, make them react. All right, we come back. We'll find out if we can help you. We call it 30 Seconds of Therapy. Johnny's House. 709 Johnny's house. 77 is our high. 68 right now. Mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of a scattered shower today. Only in Florida, there was a teacher arrested last Wednesday, and they said she had a real-life fight club up in the classroom.
I saw this. Damn.
Her name is Angel. This happened up in Tallahassee. She was arrested last Wednesday on charges of 4 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a child. She's 23 years old, and she used to teach at Griffin Middle School. They said that the police found out about her when a school resource officer heard there was a sixth grade teacher organizing fights in the school hour. So administrator learned about the fight club when parents shared a video of students taking swings at each other. 3 videos got a picture of these girls, each of them was fighting each other, and the teacher was just standing by or sitting at her desk. They said, according to the court records, the fight club had 4 rules. The fight can only be 30 seconds, no screaming, no yelling, no cell phones. And they said 3 administrators heard the teacher in the back going, stop pulling hair, stop pulling hair. All right, 30 seconds, break it up. There was 4 girls caught on the camera fighting in the class, and they said that the fights were pre-planned and endorsed by the teacher. And they said that 2 girls told the police that the teacher said, hey, that was a good fight. Y'all want to run that back during my planning period?
Stop.
Come on back through.
Rematch.
Yes.
Hold on, wait. Is this local?
In Tallahassee.
Oh, my God.
It would happen in Florida.
Yes. She said, hey, that was a good one. Y'all want to run it back? I got a planning period coming up in a couple of minutes. And they would fight. 30-second fights, pre-planned.
Now, I saw she said, I didn't organize.
I didn't stop it.
I just didn't stop it.
I didn't stop it.
That's all.
Yep, that's what she said. They said she could face up to a year in jail for each charge that they have on her. Wow. What in her mind thought that was okay?
I'm surprised that one of the rules was don't talk about Fight Club.
Well, it was.
That was the rule. That was the number 1 rule.
The rule was you couldn't take your phones, but there were kids she wasn't checking.
And people were hearing it outside like the room and stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, her teaching career is over.
If I came home and my daughter, son had scratches and a black eye, I would be like, what happened? Oh, we just had an organized fight
club
in the 3rd period.
This little kid messed with me, Mom, and I challenged him. We went down to Miss Footman's room, and I knocked him out, Mom. You're like, son, you shouldn't tell stories like that. And then your daughter, ain't no story, Mom. Hit a video.
Now, I don't get her in game unless she's taking action.
Either.
If she's taking action on these fights, bets, then I'm down.
It doesn't seem like any other teacher was included. It was just her own thing.
Yeah, but the kids can bet their lunch money.
Yeah.
If you're not taking bets, what's the point?
I never wanted to fight in school.
Me neither.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I was terrified.
Yeah, so it's not like if somebody called me out, I'm like, Miss Footman, I ain't going to be fighting today.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm more of a promoter, like a talk junker. I'll get y'all riled up, and then I'm out.
Before my anger management classes, I had a fight.
Really? So you wouldn't mind going up in the fight club?
Well, that's why I had OSS, because I got into a fight on campus.
Oh, I'd have bet on Ray every time.
Yeah, I would too. I don't know who she is, man, but that girl Ray been fighting, boy. See, I walked past Ray.
Had that nickname, Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray. Hey, it's gonna be a fight, y'all. Ray fighting again today, but anyway, this teacher's in trouble for that.
I got $7 on Sugar Ray.
Goodness. All right, it's time for 30 Seconds of Therapy. That's where you call us up. You tell us about a little situation that's going on. We'll try to give you real-life experiences on how to handle it. Got a pair of tickets to Epcot. It's the International Flower and Garden Festival that is happening right now. Another chance to win. Go to xl1067.com/contests, and they will hook you up there. But we want to hear from you. Nothing very serious, but you got a little situation going on. You call us up, tell us what it is, and one of you, because you're brave enough to go on the radio, got a pair of tickets to Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival going on right now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's the only way to do it. We got to talk to you. 30-second therapy. You call. We'll talk to you next. This is Johnny's house. Orlando's number one hit music station on a Wednesday. It is Johnny's House, 723, mostly cloudy. It's going to be breezy today with the high reaching 77, 68 right now. 30-second therapy. Going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. You just got to tell us what's going on, and we'll try to take it. We'll try to break it down for you. Evan, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right, 30-second therapy. What's going on?
All right, man. First of all, love is a heck of a thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this situation.
Okay.
So my girl has my location, knows where I'm at all times. I don't have hers. So I took the final last about 2 weeks. I passed my final. My classmates, like 3 guys, were like, "Hey, let's go out to get some dinner and stuff." I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we want to go to Twin Peaks, and I was like, "I've never been there, whatever." So I was like, "Cool." Text her, "Hey, I'm going out to Twin Peaks," and she flips out on me. That's so raunchy. That's worse than Hooters. Blah 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 blah. Enjoy yourself. Needless to say, I still went. I left my phone at home, so she thought I was home. But
oh dear God,
that sounds like a healthy relationship.
Real healthy.
It is. It's very toxic, but I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But yet she could go out whenever she wants, and I won't say nothing. All right, like last night, I'm gonna go out with some friends. Okay, have a good night. And didn't hear nothing from her for the rest of the night. I said, enjoy dinner. Nothing for the rest of the night.
Now, how long you guys been dating, Evan?
Man, we've been on and off for like a year.
A year. Okay. And you're madly in love with her.
Too madly in love with her.
Yeah.
First of all, Twin Peaks has great food and very cold beer.
The beer is amazing.
I mean, remove the idea that the girls got a whole lot on. The food and the drinks is really good there.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, I love, like, the girls didn't even catch my eye. I'm there for my friends.
Right. Yeah.
And you've told your girlfriend that.
Yeah. Well,
I tell her, she's like, I don't believe it. All right.
Well, there's some insecurities going on there. Did you when y'all broke up? You've been on and off. Was there any carrying over in relationship? Did you cheat on
her? Yeah.
There it is. Well, the thing is, she's insecure. You know, in the first time when y'all came back, I mean, you cheated on her. So for her, anytime you go,
I didn't share her. Like, she broke up with me. I did my own thing with,
okay.
My ex, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," blah blah blah. I was like, "Well, I love you," so I dropped my ex, went back to her. Then the ex and her started talking, and
yeah. Well, she feels as though if you broke up with her that quickly and went back to somebody else, there's just some insecurities lying there. And if you want to make the relationship work, you got to find out what they are and try to smooth them out. Miss Ray.
Yeah, I totally agree with Johnny. Obviously, have you invited her to go to Twin Peaks with you at all?
I invited her out all the time before we start dating. When we date, she likes.
Okay, but the Twin Peaks thing is obviously what's getting to her because there's some insecurity. So maybe if you want to bring her one time and be like, "Listen, this is obviously I'm just here for the food and the drinks." Yeah. But like Johnny said, there's insecurities, and you just maybe your approach might be a little harsh too when you talk to her.
Bro, you left your phone at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because she got the location, man.
Yeah, you're giving her all the indications.
I don't want to lose her because I'm not going to do anything stupid to lose her again.
Leaving your phone at home is something stupid. Yeah. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Me?
Okay, so what you need to do is first say, look, I need your location because you got mine. Then you got a second. Next time she goes out, do exactly what she does to you the entire time. So she knows what it feels like to be on the other end of this. And then when she gets back, you say, see, we ain't got to
like that.
We ain't got to live like that. If we would just be civil, we ain't got to live like that. This is what I deal with every time. You don't like it, I don't like it. Let's not do it. If that doesn't work, then tell her to kick rocks.
Nerese.
Yeah, I think you just got to work through it. Give it some time and just let her gain that trust again because
he didn't do nothing to lose the trust.
No, true. But, the insecurity part.
Find out what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a you problem.
Yeah.
Not as in you, as in her.
Now, this is a personal question I have to ask. Evan, is she out of your league?
She is way out of my
There it
league,
is.
Yeah.
There it is.
No, I'm with you.
I get it. Listen, man, we're going to hook you up with those Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Take her.
Seriously.
Take her, please.
Nope, take a friend and leave your phone at home.
What's that?
So I take her daughter everywhere with us.
Yeah, you get another ticket, take her, because I ain't got but 2. So you got to buy that other one.
Cool. I got the hook up. My dad works there.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You just tell us all your business. Evan, you hold on, okay?
All right.
Yeah. Good luck with that one, bro. Good luck on that. Unfortunately, we ran out of time to try to help anybody else. All right. Yesterday I did something that I hadn't done in years. I sent a text for somebody else and I sent it to Ray.
Oh my God. Yes. I didn't even look at the lineup. I'm so glad we're talking about this.
I'm so upset I didn't get it. I got the last one.
I'm so glad we're talking about this.
Someone's name starts with S.
All right. When did you send somebody the wrong text? Hey, I did it. Got to put it out there. Talk about that next on Johnny's House. What's up, live streamers? How we doing? What's going on? What's happening, y'all? What is this? Was the text the chic noise Johnny makes? What noise do I make? Okay, how y'all doing? What's happening? What's going on? What it is, yo. What it is. I guess I'm the only one in here. What's happening? What is going on in your worlds? Johnny with the Barry White text. What are you talking? Oh, no. I'll explain on the air. Ray, if you pull it up, I'll let you read it.
Okay, perfect.
Because I'm going to set it up. And
okay.
Her response was... Whoop, here she is. See, I'll let you see a photo, but there she is, Ray.
Oh, she's pretty.
Ray, what?
Oh, yeah, I'm Johnny Magic.
Come on, Ray.
I get all the hot ones.
Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. What's wrong, Ray?
She's very pretty.
Yeah, she's good. She's good people. Narice, you over there messing up again, girl. I told you about messing up. Ray ain't gonna be here tomorrow. You gonna be out there swimming by yourself. Life raft and all. Just out there swimming. Just swimming.
One little baby step.
It's like this. Get down, there's an overhand strokes. Because you're gonna be in that water tomorrow. You'll be in there swimming. Ray, you remember the first time you did it by yourself?
What?
When you had to take over and everybody else was gone.
Yes.
How was that?
It's nerve-wracking.
It's intimidating. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Ray's smooth right now. Ray and I used to be in this room. I used to have to talk. Ray, you got this?
Yeah.
We good.
Calm down.
Calm down.
You know, deep down, that's me.
No.
But I'm like,
No.
like in my head, I'm like, good to other.
Every
Do not show weakness.
every day for about a year before we open the mic.
Okay.
Ray, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm over here like it's week 3.
No.
I need to know how to do this and
No,
that.
no, don't be hard on yourself.
So that's why I needed to do all this.
No, Ray Smooth not coming here with 3 minutes left. Do it.
Yeah, bro. You came through,
Hey,
Ray.
she nipped, man.
Ray, when I saw you walk through that door again, my body was like, whoosh. I was like, thank God, because I was like,
Well,
I don't know what we're going to do.
Demar, she ain't walking through that door.
Yes.
Oh my God. Johnny was like, yeah, she's going to get here at 7:30. I was like,
7:30.
Yeah, I told him 7:30. That was my guess.
No, I was like, I cannot miss the opening of the show. Cannot. I just for some reason in my head, I'm like, I gotta get there.
Oh, I forgot they were talking about it. Let's see. Johnny got the 10s. Player. Hey. Ray, she's pretty. John's good people. Come on, man. Well, of course, she's a very beautiful woman. That's a given. Come on now.
Well, the thing is, I went to bed at like.
No, you're wide awake
like
when he called. It was
10.
like I was calling you in the afternoon. You're like, hello.
Oh no! We
What's
can
that?
make the popcorn.
Damn, Brian Rich. He spent $22 for that bag of chips.
I know. I went to.
$2. I was pissed off.
How much?
$2.
Ooh.
I know. I
I
went
think
down
people
there.
are marking stuff up because they can. Ray didn't want to know what time you went to bed last night.
I went to bed at like 10ish. But I literally, I don't know. I
didn't know. I thought that.
I thought you were here.
I thought you were here too.
I know. But I just turned off my alarm and went right back to bed.
oh no.
Yeah.
That's crazy. My body woke up at 3, and I was like, in my head, I thought it was my alarm that woke me up.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't go back to sleep. Get up. And I'm walking because I put my phone in my bathroom to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get to my phone and I'm like, 3 a.m. I was like, I got 30 minutes back to bed.
Oh.
Last night I'm like, oh man, I'm wide awake. I can't sleep. Oh, I hate when I woke up.
First thing I think of immediately, I'm just like, Brian right now is busting his ass in the studio.
I woke up at 1:38. What time did you get up? 3?
I get up, my alarm goes off at 3:30.
Oh. Out today, I got here at 2:47.
Ay.
What time do you go to bed?
Last night I went to bed at 8:30.
All right, y'all, we're leaving. Bye.
Bye.
But I woke up at 1:48 and couldn't go back to sleep, so I said, fuck it.
7:38 is the time. You're listening to Johnny's House, XL 1067. It's going to be cloudy, 50% chance of rain. Gusty winds today. 77 is what we're looking at as a high. It is 68 right now. All right, yesterday, see, I'm old school, and I normally never, ever take a phone to a meeting. I just don't do that. I usually leave it at my desk. But we had 3 meetings back to back to back.
Yeah, it was out of one into the next.
We left one, so I brought my phone into a meeting, and it was the second meeting of the day, and they got the camera on me, and I'm trying to look like I'm paying attention, but I know what they're talking about. That once we get in this room, y'all gonna break it out and tell me what it is.
Right.
I don't do the videos, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I know it's important, and that's why I always tell y'all need me to do something, I'll never say no. Tell me exactly what it is. Right.
It was a lot of information yesterday.
Yeah. So halfway through, I drifted off. Right. So I have my phone underneath the screen so they don't know that I'm texting.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been texting, communicating with someone, and for me now, for me to connect with you, we have to be connected on a spiritual level.
Man, you are having a hard time with this.
I am.
I've been waiting all damn night for this.
All right, so I was texting someone a spiritual meme because we were talking about manifesting things, right? So I found this meme in the meeting, and then I texted over, and I put the phone down. And at that point, Ray went to the bathroom, right? And for whatever reason, I picked it up, and I saw that it went to Ray, and I went,
and I'm in the bathroom. And
you were in the bathroom when you got the text.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
this is
I'm
great.
like, oh, wow. So he waited to send this to me when I wasn't in his face.
Sure seems that way.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw it, I said, oops, that wasn't for you. Ray goes, bah! All right, damn, sacred, LOL. So Ray writes back, so don't pitch this as a topic tomorrow. Got it. So
she kept her composure during the meeting. After the meeting, she was laughing hysterically, and I like to laugh.
Okay.
I'm like, what are you laughing at, Ray?
So we're in this meeting, and I come out of this room, and there's Nerese, and there's Brian, and there's Ray, and Ray's cracking up.
Yo.
And I looked at her like she broke a sacred. I'm like, and Ray goes, I ain't saying anything. I'm like,
yeah, he looked at me like he was either going to murder me or he was petrified. So I was like, I didn't say anything. I promise you.
I didn't say anything.
She didn't.
And
You
Brian
said sacred.
Brian goes, what? And I'm like, a couple years ago when I was texting someone and I texted you, I just did that to Ray.
Wow, it has been a while.
So
I didn't get a meme though. I
Okay,
just got a
let me just
lot
tell
of
you what was going.
compliments.
What was going through my head because I was going to the bathroom and then I saw this like manifesting whatever meme
let you read it.
come up. I will read it.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, wow, because Johnny and I are both, he's divorced. I'm going through a divorce.
Yeah.
I am dating.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So when I saw this, I was like, oh wow. He really wants me to manifest this in my life as well. But then I was like,
It's a support group.
Yes, I said.
But wait till you hear it.
That's what I said. And then I was like, I don't know, actually.
All right, Ray, go ahead and read it.
All right. So, what this says
He's dying over there.
is manifest someone who's emotionally, intellectually, and sexually compatible with you. And like again, in my head when I got that, I was like,
I would never send anything like that to you. Ever.
in my head, I was like, you know what? I am gonna manifest that. I am. And you know what? I think I'm gonna bring that into my life. But then I was like, hold on, wait, what? Hold up.
All right,
I could have disappeared.
I picked the wrong music for this. I didn't realize we were going there.
Yeah. Okay. You want to redo it?
Sorry, yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ray.
Are you gonna switch to music?
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah.
So this is what was sent to me. Manifest someone who's emotionally, intellectually, and sexually compatible with you. Yeah.
Yo, I'm crying.
Johnny's just a bachelor, looking for a partner.
Poor Johnny over there. You're messing in your chair.
Again, in my head, I was like, that's some good pointers right there. And I was like, nah, that's not for me. Not for me.
Now, was there nothing accompanied with this?
No.
No.
It was just that. It was just that. Then
Wow.
and I looked at it and I read it multiple times and I didn't reply. So a couple minutes went by before Johnny was like, oops.
You know, I feel that I'm blessed in a lot of things that happen in my life. I feel that I'm blessed that I caught that. What if I didn't catch that? What if I didn't catch that? Oh my God.
If you didn't catch it, chances are a little bit later in the day, because you wouldn't have been able to call Sacred, Ray would have hit me and been like, hey, Johnny sent me this.
I would have screenshot it and sent it to the group.
Oh my goodness.
And I would have been like, well, I don't think he meant to.
I was like, wow, Johnny's looking out for my best interest.
When I saw that, I just wanted to. What was the snack? Want to get away?
Yeah, right.
I just wanted to disappear. I'm like, of all people, I'd rather have been Ray than Brian. So I'm good with that.
Yeah, it would have been real weird for me because, I was sitting right next to you. I'd have been like, that'd have been clear on the meeting that something just went down.
You know what?
Wow.
And do you know what I did while I sat there and peed? I manifested someone who's emotionally, intellectually, and sexually compatible with me. That's what I did.
Right on. Well, good luck to the two of you.
Yeah.
What to say? All right. When did you send something? When did you send something to the wrong person? That's all I can say. And I know I'm not the only one. When did you send something? I just thank God that I caught it. I do.
Yeah.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media live stream. You can tell us all there. But we want to hear from you. You sent something for someone else, but you sent it to the wrong person. Don't leave me out here by myself. Call us and let us hear your story on Johnny's House. 7:53. It's going to be breezy today and a 50% chance of rain. 68 right now. Looking for a high today of 77. Yesterday sent a meme. That's a meme, right? What do you call that?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's just like a quote.
A quote to, thought it was sending to somebody else, sent it to Ray. And at that point, I wish I could just disappear, get a little time machine. So, look, I only need about 5 seconds back. We ain't got to mess up everything. Just give me 5 seconds back. Not to send that.
I mean, change this recipient real fast.
That's all I need. That's all I need. And it went to her. And yeah. And somebody wrote, it's funny that you say it's sacred, but you talk about it. Well, that's the rule with the sacred. I can talk about it.
Right.
But the person who you say sacred to can never, ever.
Like, I can never bring it up.
Never, ever bring it. Not even joke about it.
No.
Not even done. So that's how it's done there. So I want to find out from you, what is something that you tried to send to someone and you sent it to someone by mistake? Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. What'd you do?
Well, okay, I have a boyfriend. This is several years back. He always sends me a message and says, "What are you wearing?" And so I knew he was on his way over. I took a picture of myself as a selfie wearing lingerie, and I sent it. And then I scrolled back, and all of a sudden I realized I sent it to my boss.
Oh.
So I called him and said, "Please do not open any messages for me." He goes, "Well, I already did. You're looking pretty good." I was like, no. So mortified. I had a really hard time looking at him for a couple months.
I know. Like, oh, no.
Don't look at me like that. But yeah, so that was probably the worst thing I've ever done.
Here's the funny thing. You caught it. Can you imagine if you didn't catch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing that got me. If I didn't catch it, I'm like, ah! Yeah. Oh, my God.
I caught it because as soon as I sent it, and then my boyfriend sends me a text back saying, "Well," and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, girl, you can't say that on the radio, girl.
Whoa.
You can't say that on the radio.
Watch your mouth.
Good. There's old potty mouth, girl. Good Lord.
I'm sure Johnny thought that in his head yesterday, but he ain't say it.
Has anybody used that word on this station?
That was a pretty harsh one.
That was aggressive.
There was a very strong K at the end of that.
Yeah, she said that with her chest.
All right, she did. All right, hold on a second. Let's
Everybody quiet. Okay.
All right, sorry about that. Oh, don't cuss on the radio.
Dirty mouth.
Come on. I understand it was emotion.
Yeah.
Why you cuss on the radio?
I didn't mean
That
to.
ain't funny.
Yeah, it's out.
It was kind of funny. A little bit.
Cussing on the radio. Your mom know you cuss like that?
That was written in bold the way you said it.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
really, you
all caps.
It was awful.
Yeah,
it was awful.
It's okay. But thank you for sharing the story.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
I was over here eating my Cheetos, not even paying attention. I almost missed it.
I was looking around. It's like, bing!
Yeah, everyone's reaction was on point.
Like, oh, my goodness. Lindsay, hello.
Hi, how are you?
What did you mean to send to someone and send it to someone else?
So I was in college, and there was this girl on my soccer team who was always flirting with my boyfriend, who they were friends before we met.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always kind of gaslighting me. What are you worried about? We're just friends. So one night while we were drinking, I accidentally sent a text to her saying, "Oh, my God, I can't believe how much she flirts with him. It's so annoying, like how rude." And I was sitting across the table from her and I sent it to her instead of my other friend who was in the other room and tried to play it off, but there was absolutely no way I could do that.
Oh, if I was her, I just got up and walked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Dang.
think the little freshman in me just kind of curled into a ball.
So y'all never talked about it?
No. It ended up being a good thing because he was a horrible boyfriend, so it worked out. But
Okay. Now y'all friends, best friends now. I got you.
No. I moved away from the state for a reason.
I got you. Thank you, Lindsay. Be what they say over there. Uh-huh.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. There's a whole lot of stories on the XL Mobile. Someone said, I accidentally sent a text to a very religious subordinate about a favorite movies position.
Oh, no.
I meant to send it to my boyfriend, and then I tried to cover it up saying that's my boyfriend teaching me how to pray in the proper position.
Oh, gosh.
Like, listen, she said, listen, lady, I'm Christian, not stupid.
Yeah.
You should have gone with yoga or something, not praying.
Yeah, really.
Oh, my.
Goodness.
That downward dog, you know.
Oh,
I was going to say that, but I chose.
goodness.
All right, moving
Praying
on.
mantis.
All right, moving on. Ray, what you got? What
A
you
little
working
update on Tory Lanez and his retrial motion.
on? Good luck with that one, man. Get updated next on Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Tory Lanez is doing everything he possibly can to appeal the conviction that was passed down with the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. So he
go to jail.
Yeah, he was convicted on all 3 charges back in December. He faces up to 22 years and 8 months in prison. So given the timing and possible need to respond to the defense's motion, prosecutors do not expect to retrial. But what they're saying is that they keep pushing it back. So they have until next Monday to either hopefully have a new date scheduled for a retrial or they're going to basically nix it and be like, nah.
When is the sentencing?
So, I don't know exactly when the sentencing is. I
So
thought it was
he's out,
supposed to be,
though. He's not in jail.
No. He's not in jail. So, but what they're saying is that obviously he's got like Jose Baez. He's got like this whole new legal team, and they're trying to put that motion for a retrial in place. But the request that was made, they're still saying that there's not enough time to prepare. So they keep trying to push it back. So right now, it's kind of all over the place. But he's got some good pointers and evidence, and Jose Baez coming through is like he's got some good things. I mean, like Jose Baez was saying that the prosecution used images of Tory Lanez of his like tattoos to portray him as like a gun enthusiast and all that stuff. And they didn't need to use those pictures because it had nothing to do with the case or the trial or anything like that.
You just got to get a judge that says, okay, I see what you're saying, we need to, but it doesn't look like they're doing that.
No. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna get a retrial, but I think that he will get a retrial. I just don't know how well it's going to go for him. Yeah. So the Met Gala is coming up in May. It's always May 1st. And we already heard that the Kardashians won't be invited.
Not a damn one of them.
Yes. Anna Wintour is basically saying that she is cracking down on the guest list despite the Kardashians, all this stuff.
Well, okay. So, who else isn't coming?
Okay.
Oh, you got a list?
I don't know who's not coming, but I've got some celebrities who are coming. Dua Lipa, Lily Rose Depp, Mindy Kaling, Cara Delevingne. We've got Harry Styles, Rihanna, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Pharrell. So, I mean, these are people, like, obviously that have been confirmed on the list, but the big thing is that the Kardashians will not be there. But, like, I feel like they are always one of the highlights on the red carpet for that.
But can you imagine you're a celebrity now and you're like, hey, Ray, you get your invite? Yeah, I got mine yesterday. Johnny, you got yours? Yeah, I got mine. Yeah.
I
don't think I'm going to go, though, because I ain't even down like that this year.
I just love that a source like that's close to the Kardashians is like, it's not true that they're not invited this year, but it's like all of these reports are coming out
so they're saying it's not true?
Yeah, a source close to the Kardashian family says it's not true that they're not on the guest list. That they're not on the guest list.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That they are going.
Yes.
But they haven't said it. Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah, I mean, when the event happens, we'll see if they go.
Because most of the cameras, a lot of them on them.
And then it'll be safe face. Did we just skip it or did we get invited?
Yes, it's going to be he said, she said. Yeah. Post Malone designed his local Raising Cane's restaurant in Utah, and it opens tomorrow. It's actually pretty cool.
What kind of food is it featuring?
I think it's just like
Raising Cane's is kind of like a wing spot.
Right?
Oh, Raising Cane. Yeah. Gotcha.
So the location is like solid pink. It's really cool, but he's designed this local restaurant. And a lot of people are saying that it's probably going to lead to like other things for him and like a bigger, franchise for him. But he's got like so much stuff going on in there. He's got like these, he loves obviously beer pong. So he's got these pink ping pong balls running through like the whole color changing lights. And it's just really cool.
But Raising Cane's an established franchise.
Raising Cane's is a franchise,
but he's doing like
I'm just curious, why wouldn't he do it by himself?
Because they probably did it as a collaboration. So they'll probably they might find other artists that do this, or other brands might go, that's a great idea. Let me get like a Cardi B McDonald's or whatever, or whatever.
Yeah, but if you look at it, it's really cool. Like the paintings and all that stuff that they have on it. It's like the whole restaurant is dedicated to Post Malone. But he's got a Posty Way, 4 chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, and cane sauce.
Crinkle cut fries. Those are my favorite.
So, I mean.
There's some real love in that statement.
I do, man. I like crinkle cut.
Those are my favorite.
I hadn't had them in a while. I'm sorry.
Manifest some fries.
No. Because you know what happened, Brian? I'll go get them. That's not a hard manifest. I'll try right and get them. No. I do like. Stop, man.
Those are my favorite.
They are my favorite.
Very vocal about what you want nowadays. I like it.
That's the way you get it, right? You speak it into
Exactly.
existence.
Manifest. All right, Ray.
That's what you told me. Speak it into existence.
You're throwing a lot of jabs for somebody who
I'm
came in here
not.
late.
I'm not.
Who somebody we had to call to get out of bed this morning.
I'm
Throw a
hiding
whole
in the
lot of
corner.
jabs.
I'm sorry.
All right.
We should have manifested someone that's going to be on time. We should have done.
You know what?
Hey, I had to give it to Ray, man. She rolled up in here.
I showed up in 10 minutes.
Yeah, you did.
No, you
I
looked
was
scared
shocked.
when you first got here.
I was. I was still sleeping.
When you walked in, I'm like, Ray?
I'm pretty sure I was driving during my REM cycle still.
Yes, because you were sitting there. I'm like, you're not awake, are you?
Uh-uh.
No, I don't think so. All right, let's find out some things you don't understand. We'll get into that next on Johnny's House. $8:10, it is Johnny's House, and expect a 50% chance of rain today. It's going to be breezy like yesterday and mostly cloudy. 77 is the high. It is 68 right now. All right, it's time for what you don't understand. A lot of stuff going on right now that you just don't understand. You see it every single day, and you don't understand why things like that. Now, we always take this off the table because we all don't understand why traffic is the way it is, okay? I don't understand that. I don't understand why Yellowstone separated itself by 5 different months on the first half, and the second half is, I don't understand that. I don't get it. What are you're going to get the same number of people that are watching the first half the second time? I don't get it. I don't understand why you put that much gap in a show.
It's got to be financial for some reason on
You think so?
on their end.
Because you're not spreading it out.
Like production reasons or something. Has to be.
If you're going to spread it out, then do it every other week. But to put a 5, I got to go back and watch the last 2 episodes before it kicks in. You said it's going to kick in again.
They said mid-May.
Yeah, I don't understand that. So what are some things that you just don't understand, and you see it happening all the time, share it with us, and we're going to get somebody a pair of tickets to see NF at Additions Financial Arena. It's going to be July 28th. If you want to buy tickets, they are on sale right now. But you got to call us up. You think about it all the time. There's a lot of people feel the same way that you do. They don't understand certain things, too. So we'll just throw it out there so people who are listening going, oh, I'm not alone on that. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If it's busy and you still want to get it through, you can go ahead and text. You can win that way. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can watch us through the show on our live stream. It's on our YouTube channel, and we got comments there and also on social media. So there's a lot of ways to get in touch with us, but we got to hear from you. What are some things you just don't understand? Got a pair of tickets to see NF at the Addition Financial Arena on July 28th. But first, you got to tell us what you don't understand, and we'll listen to that when we get back right here on Johnny's House. 8:20 on a Wednesday. This is Johnny's house. Look for 50% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly cloudy and very breezy today. 69 right now. Looking for a high today of 77. All right, give me an opportunity to tell us some things you do not understand. Got a pair of tickets to see NF at the Edition Financial Arena on July 28th. Tickets on sale right now if you want to go buy some. But we want to find out what is it that you do not understand. Hey, Michelle, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Michelle. What is it you don't understand?
I don't understand why our FDA allows synthetic food coloring in our food when other countries have banned it. There's been enough
evidence.
Research.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that other countries ban that we just walk them right on in.
Yeah. China ain't using the same TikTok we are.
Yes, they're not.
It's because it's America.
Yeah, that's right. No, I agree with you, man. You want to trust your federal agencies, but it's like, okay, you can take that red dye, but so-and-so, every other country on the planet said it's killing people, but we can do it. You know why? Because there's money involved. That's a whole different topic for another time. All right, Michelle, you hold on a second. That is true, though. Like,
I just looked up why, and it's because it says they increase the acceptability and appeal of products and are far cheaper and more easily available than other ones. And that's why.
Really?
It's all about money.
It's about money.
I mean, that's the answer to everything, really.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Christina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what is it you don't understand?
Coworkers that get away with everything. They have certain managers and certain coworkers. They give them the easy assignments. They're always hanging out in the office. They're never doing anything, and everybody else is just working hard. And you always have the same few people who just get to do whatever they want.
Well, why don't you go hang out? You know, next time they're hanging out in that office, Christina, go in there and hang out too. Like, what y'all talk? Just go in there like, what y'all talking about?
I wish. I actually work hard, so
No, I got
there you go.
Look,
It down.
I'm with you on that, but if they all in there laughing, like, yeah, I want to laugh too. What y'all laughing about?
I'll give it a try.
It's gonna get awkward. Now, don't get me wrong, but maybe it'll stop. All right, you hold on a second. I can see how that would make you really, really mad. Arena, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello.
All right, what is it you don't understand?
I don't understand why old male coworkers will refer to their younger female coworkers as girlfriends.
Girl,
I think it's really
I don't know where
weird.
you work. What type of work you do? Because I've never heard of that.
As girlfriends?
Yeah, girlfriends.
And I'm an old coworker, so but I can't imagine.
I work in the trade show industry, but this has happened like quite a bit of times for a lot of the jobs that I've worked at.
So they call you girlfriends?
Yeah.
Like
so,
in what sense? They say, "What's up, girlfriend?"
Hey,
Like that?
girlfriend.
Or like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend."
No. He's like told his wife that I'm his girlfriend.
What?
No.
Yes. It is very strange. He'll even like say that he loves me sometimes.
No,
And I'm
no.
like, "Please
You got to shut
stop."
that down.
How old are you?
I'm 24 and
And-
he's in his 60s.
He's in his 60s. Oh, he's joking around.
Yeah. So you work for the Dalai Lama.
No.
Yeah.
This is the old and
Unless you're
appropriate.
getting text messages like
Old
from
and
Johnny.
appropriate, man.
Yeah. So maybe he's joking because his wife knows there's no way that you would ever in this lifespan be his girlfriend.
Did he throw a at the end of it?
I hope not. If he did, I'll never say it again in my life, ever. Wow.
Yeah, that's just. I think he probably thinks that's cute, and
It goes back to what we were talking about yesterday.
Generationally, it didn't hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, like, if
That doesn't
you,
make it okay if it makes you uncomfortable.
No,
but I
yeah.
think that's probably what in his mind why he does
if
it.
you want to shut it down, you should shut it down.
You should totally shut it down if you don't like it.
Ray is HR here.
Yes.
She
Yes.
Ray,
Speak up.
Ray, if she's not happy, what should she do?
You should actually talk to your higher ups and
Yes.
just tell them what's going on. And if you haven't encountered this situation with him in person, I would actually just try to talk to him and shut it down.
Well, I'm relatively new to this.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
Yeah, that
girl.
doesn't
I
matter.
don't feel bad bringing anything up.
No.
Yeah, I
that does
mean-
not matter.
Yeah.
You should let him know because he honestly is probably oblivious to it.
He probably is. Has
just-
no idea. He'll probably just be
and
very
he'll-
apologetic.
and he'll stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think. Unless you really
If he's a decent dude, he'll stop if he.
Well, do you find him a little bit attractive?
He's 60 something.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. If he looks sideways, it's going to just.
He could be your great grandpa, not
Not
even
even
just
a
your
little
grandpa.
bit.
Yeah. If it bothers you, you should laugh and go, you know what? It really bothers me when you say that.
Just say, "Stop it, old man."
You know. Or I can have you fired. All right. You hold on a second, okay? All right, man.
Yeah, that's a thing that just didn't translate generationally.
It didn't.
You got to tell him.
And he she don't know what to do. All right, Brittney. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What is it you don't understand?
I don't understand why it takes so long for you to be able to schedule medical appointments that are very necessity.
Girl.
It takes like a couple months.
Here's the thing. You can't go to the doctor if you're sick. You can't. Mm-mm. You can't call up like, I'm sick. Well, we can get you an appointment in 3 months. I won't be sick in 3 months.
No, I'm talking for like heart, for cardiologists, for allergists. My mom was just in the hospital having allergic reaction, and they took care of her for the time being, gave her an EpiPen, and said, schedule with an allergist. She's got an allergy appointment in 2 months, and we have no idea what she's allergic to.
Yeah, that's everywhere, though. That's everything. It doesn't matter. I did the same thing with my son and the ear, nose, throat doctor.
Yeah.
But, like, if you, I don't want to, like, pump it out, but Advent Health, like, honestly, they have the health navigators, and they can find next-day appointments for a lot of those places.
Yeah. You might want to look into that.
I'm within Advent Health, but she's not, so unfortunately. But I'm having the same issue. But I work in the medical field, so I understand.
Yeah.
It's just very unfortunate, and I understand, but I don't understand.
Yeah. All right. Well, you hang in there, okay? Be anything over there?
Thank you, guys.
Uh-huh.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone said they don't understand why money has to rule the world.
We were talking about that off the air this morning.
Yeah,
man. Did you tell them that stat?
There's a new survey they've been doing over the course of 10 years or so, and they found that over every year for the last 10 years, money has gone up as far as what's the most important thing in people's life, and everything else, family, religion, education, everything else has gone down.
That's what's wrong with people.
Well, because everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
You can't afford to just live no more. You got to go make money.
Arena, whose coworker keep calling his girlfriend and she don't like it, gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets. See NF at the Edition Financial Arena, July 28th. Tickets on sale right now. There is a new term in the dating world, and what is it called again, B?
Dating like a placeholder.
Placeholder. If you don't know that term or have heard that term, we're going to explain it and find out if any of you are doing it right now. All right, listen up. We'll do it next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 106.7, 8:37 Wednesday morning. It's high today of 77. It is 70 right now. It's going to be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of scattered showers. All right, if you're single, it's rough out here on these streets. There's rules and regulations that are going on that we don't know about. And every now and then we find a new term and we try to share it with you. This one, I had never, ever heard of this one before. Ray, you heard of this one?
No.
You knew the dating game. All right, what's it called, B?
Well, it's pretty basic, but I mean, I guess a lot of people don't think that way. So I was reading this dating blog yesterday because I just read random stuff, to get ready for the show, and they were talking about this girl said she's dating a placeholder. And it's not that she's like, it's not that I'm looking for someone better. So a placeholder is somebody who's just there, but you've really got no intentions of it ever being long term with. But you like all the benefits of having a significant other at the time. So it's not that you're dating and you're hoping to find someone better. You're not really looking for anyone better. So it's like, while you're here, I could use you for whatever it is that we get from being companions.
The other person, I'm assuming,
doesn't know
that they're a placeholder.
Right. They assume that we're into this and maybe it'll turn into something.
I keep forgetting Maurice single too.
I'm guilty of this, actually.
You know from the jump, it ain't going to work. But I like the fact that you're there.
Okay. You say you've done this.
I've done this, yes.
Okay,
yes.
And now I was going to say this before you said you've done this. So what I'm about to say, I'm not insulting you.
Of course.
Because I did not know you were about to say this. When you do that, here it comes. You're not a good person.
No.
Because you're using that person.
Yes, that's exactly.
Now, again, I wasn't going to say that.
I know. So I had good intentions going into it because I needed to try to start. I was single for 2 years, and my mom was pressing me. She's like, you start dating.
Okay.
So I opened that door, and this guy, it kind of happened.
Yeah.
But it's like deep down, I was like, it ain't going to happen. This is not going to be a real thing. But I just kind of.
But when did you cut him off?
Where were your good intentions?
I was trying to. I was
trying to make her mama happy.
No, I was genuinely trying to start date again, and I was like, maybe it's just because I've been single for so long that I'm confused.
Now, did you think? Okay, you went in with good intentions.
Yeah.
And you thought something was going to grow into it, and it didn't.
It didn't. And then as the time was passing, I was like, no. And then I saw the flaws, and I was like, no.
Now, did you break up with him before that, or you met someone and then cut him?
No. I actually just cut him off because I drew the line. Something happened, and I was like, you know what? This is it. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
But it's crazy because something that doesn't make me a good person. To this day, when people are like, so didn't you guys date? I was like, no.
Now you put him on your resume.
No.
No, because it was just I just wasn't there for me enough for me to be like, yeah, we dated. It was not there for me. I tried.
Now, how long were you with this person? Did you realize that
like 6 months? Yeah, it was something like 6 months.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, I tried.
How long did you stay after you decided you weren't?
I think it was like by the third month I was like,
so after 3 months,
So for 3 months you knew. See, I don't know that you're a bad person per se, although I still haven't found out where your good intentions were. You're not a thoughtful person because you didn't think about that person's feelings. I don't think you were like, I'm evil, but you just didn't think about what it would do to them that you weren't in for and they were.
And the thing is,
was he hurt? When you...
yeah. But the thing is, I was being honest about like my feelings throughout our dating experience, and he would just try to keep me.
Okay, here's my thing. After 3 months you knew, but in that 3 months did y'all do things that dating people do?
The 3 months after.
Yeah, 3 months after.
Such
okay, that man sitting there thinking. That man sitting there thinking, man, my dime is right. Yeah, and the whole time you're like, okay, bye. You know what? I guess in speaking from a guy, if that was to happen, and I just know that was a placeholder, I'd be hurt.
Yeah. Listen, that was old Nerys. Not anymore.
No,
that was old Nerys. This was years before.
I am not judging you for that because I've done things that I haven't been proud of, and I've made my karmic debt to the world.
I don't know. Zebras don't change their stripes. That's what my grandmother used to say.
Hey, old dogs can learn new tricks.
Yeah, they really can. Or they just get old.
It's called Johnny an old dog.
Well, listen.
Oh, me? I'm talking to me.
I'll even say that. Old dog, they don't change that. They just don't. They ain't got the energy to do them tricks no more. Them tricks no more.
They still know the tricks.
Yeah, they just. I ain't got the energy.
I ain't getting off the porch for this.
Yeah. Wow. Ray, you ever do that?
No, I can't. I can't fake it because I feel like obviously I give off the impression that I'm like a lover and all that stuff, which I am.
Yeah.
But I cannot fake that.
Yeah.
If I'm not into you, if I'm not I can't.
But what if you're hungry on a Friday night and you're like, you know what? Let me call this person. I know they'll buy me dinner.
Well, I got friends for that. I got friends for that,
Okay.
and then I got I don't mind going out to dinner by myself now. And now that I have kids, I'm like my time is spent with them.
I won't do that because if I know and I do that, then I got to deal with some karma, and I ain't I'm not trying to do that.
I just would feel bad of the using them.
Yeah.
Like stringing people along or like feeling like if they have true feelings for me and I don't, I just I could not do that.
You can, just like Norris, you can justify in your mind, you know what, maybe it would, knowing that it's not.
But if I'm going to force it, why would you force something?
I'm telling you, my mom, to this day, hija, did you find someone? Okay, who are you talking to? I'm like, Ma, calm down. I'm working on it.
So now you're blaming your
really
mom.
No, but she really did press me. And I was single for a minute. So I was like, all right, let me try. And I thought I was confused. I was like, is it me? Am I the problem?
Well, yeah, but for 3 whole months, you knew that he wasn't anything to you.
At least you know I was trying.
And let me tell you what
But you weren't, though. For 3 months, you did. But the next 3 months, he was a placeholder.
He was.
Yeah, I turned into a placeholder after that, yeah.
Here's my thing. When I was younger, and my mom, I was the youngest, and she was like, man, when are you going to get married and have grandkids? I would tell my mom, if that's what you want, I can go ahead and get somebody knocked up now. I ain't got to get married. She stopped. She stopped. Right? If that's we want a grandkid, I'll tell you what.
I'll get you one tomorrow.
Tomorrow, if that's all you need. Never again did she ever ask that question. I want to find out if anybody else in this city will admit that they have used someone as a placeholder, or if you yourself, after it's over, realize that you were just a placeholder, and that's someone that's in the position until someone better comes along. Would you
No, because you're not looking for anyone better. You just they're not the one.
They're not the one.
You're not actively looking, but you like all the perks of having the significant other.
But you know they're not the one.
You're just wasting time.
But you know they're not the one. Yeah, because a lot of people, I think, you always hear, I'm just looking for the next best thing.
Yeah.
This isn't that. This is, I don't really care if I find the next best thing. I just know this ain't it.
This ain't it.
But I like all the benefits that go with it.
And they're cool, and if that person asked you to marry them immediately, you would just say no.
You'd have to.
You'd say no. But you like the fact that you're going out and going to different places and this kind of thing.
Yeah.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile for texting, 41067. Live stream is up and watching. Drop comments there and also on social media. Will anybody in this city outside of Norris will admit that they use someone as a placeholder? We'll find out when we get back on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 853, 77 is a high, 68 right now, mostly cloudy and gusty winds today with a 50% chance of rain. Are you or have you used someone as a placeholder? That means you're in a relationship. They know that you're not going to go to distance, but they just like, it's cool right now. But if you ask me to marry you, oh, that ain't ever going to happen. Has this ever happened to you? Becca, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. So you had someone as a placeholder?
So 15 years ago when I was dating, I called them buffer boyfriends, and I had several.
So you knew that they weren't the one, but you just enjoyed their company.
Yeah, we were all friends. We would go out downtown as a friend group, and if nobody called anybody else, then we would go home with our significant buffer.
So you went out.
Y'all cold.
Yeah, y'all went out with some guys, but if you met someone, you wouldn't go back home with those people. But if you went out and it was a pretty bad night, you just go home with that person who was you call a buffer boyfriend.
Yeah.
And how many years did you do that?
3 or 4 years until I started dating my now husband.
And they liked you. They were hoping for something more out of it, but you knew there was nothing.
No, we were all just kind of on board with just.
Oh, well, that's not the same then.
Oh, so they didn't have a problem. So if they met someone out that night, they wouldn't go home with you.
Right.
And you cool. Oh, yeah, that's a whole different
that's a cool
ball.
setup.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I mean, that's not the same. If they didn't know it, and you then,
yeah.
But yeah,
that was a mutual agreement amongst adults.
That sounds like a solid plan,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, no joke.
At a young age.
And then once you found someone, you say, all right, the buffer thing over. I'm gonna try to make a run with this relationship.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. All right. That sounds like a mature adult relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Becca.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
the
a
same
good
thing.
setup, but that's not the same.
Both sides knew what was going on.
Right, yeah. Both of y'all win there.
Yep. Danica, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you've had one. You had one of these?
I did. When I was freshly divorced, I would go on Bumble and meet these nice rich men and have them take me out to dinner, and then block them afterwards. So then I met my now boyfriend.
Hold it. Let's go back to this. You went on Bumble. You knew they were rich men. You knew they were attracted to you. You went out, ran up a nice little bill at an expensive restaurant, and then when they tried to hit you back again, you blocked them.
Right, which is bad karma, and I feel really guilty now. Danica now would never do that, but it was at a time and point in my life where I was just being selfish.
Well, you're just hungry.
Yeah.
Also not the same thing.
But not the same thing.
No, you're just using dudes for dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called sneaky eating.
Hold on.
What are all
That's
these terms?
Hold on. Let me. I think there's a worse term than that. But go ahead. Keep on with your story.
So then I met my boyfriend, and we went out to dinner, and I planned on doing that too. But then I ended up really liking him and didn't block him. And I told him about 6 months ago what the original plan was supposed to be. So now anytime we get into an argument, he's like, "Why was it supposed to be a drive-by fast food restaurant?"
No. I found the term.
Can you say it?
I can say it. A woman that uses a man for a meal is called a foodie call.
A foodie call?
I like that. I like that.
Oh my god.
A foodie call.
I like that.
When a woman goes on a date with a man for free food, a foodie call.
It makes sense.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you.
I mean, on the plus side, you didn't keep him around continually doing it. You blocked him each time.
Wow.
Every time, yeah.
All right. B, what they said over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone said they're currently doing that with the guy they're dating right now. He's great at conversation, fun to be around, but just not my type. And so I'm not going to be anything with him. But
wow. Here's something they said. 33% of women will go on a date just for the free food. 33%.
That's a lot.
I have a lot of friends that do
That's
that.
another
Yeah.
topic for
I
another
can't.
time.
That is a whole other topic.
Nerese, what are you saying over there?
Yeah, we got Lima Land. She said, He said, I'll go out with any woman. Sometimes I'm not attracted to her, but we'll go out and I'll show her a great time. Just not the boyfriend-girlfriend status. Yeah.
All right. Ray, what you working on celebrity news?
Brittney Griner. She's got a lot of stuff going on, including a documentary.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I'd watch that. Coming up, Johnny's house. Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Money. That's money.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250. Say the keywords Radio Ray. So Brittney Griner is working on a memoir that is scheduled for spring of 2024. Obviously, she's got a very interesting story after
She's
she
playing
was
this year, isn't she?
Yes,
Yes,
I
yes.
saw that she was just I don't even know what team it was. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
she
she
did
got a
confirm that she is.
one-year
yeah.
contract, yeah.
She was arrested last year at the airport in Moscow on drug-related charges and detained for nearly 10 months. If you don't recall, she was freed in exchange for the notorious Russian arms dealer Victor Bout.
And a bag of money.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a bag of money.
Giant
Yes.
bag of money.
And this was during the same time as Russia invaded Ukraine, so there was a lot of heightened tension and all that stuff between Russia and the United States.
Well, the sad thing about that is that they know that we'll negotiate. That's
Yeah.
why they just picked up a journalist.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, y'all want him back? We got a couple people in jail over there, and we need another bag.
We can make a change.
Yeah.
Did you see that YouTuber or whatever that was captured by?
Yeah, he was crying. He
Yo.
should have been over there.
But he's stupid.
He went, what do you call it, the most dangerous place, and he went over there and he got caught.
He's ridiculous.
If I was her, I'd have done the same thing. The entire time I was in there, I'd have been like, well, this is going to be a book someday.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yes.
that's, like, no one else has experienced that. Very few people.
Yeah, so she's working on the memoir, but they're most likely going to turn it into a docuseries or a documentary. Is what they're saying.
I see a movie.
They should.
Yeah.
But she said that the primary reason why she traveled back to Russia for work that day was because she wanted to make her wife, family, and teammates proud. And obviously, after the incredibly challenging 10 months that she had over there, she's very grateful to have been rescued, and she's ready to tell her story now, which is going to be very interesting to hear from her point of view because that is just a wild situation. Nick Carter is being taken to court by singer Melissa Schumann. Now, you probably don't know who she is. She was popular back in the day for the girl group Dream.
I remember the name of the group.
Yeah. So, but she is claiming that he sexually assaulted her back in 2002 when she was 18. He was 22. But now Nick's attorneys are saying that Melissa Schumann has been peddling this tale for years. But her allegations are false. And she first made them back in 2017 when she filed a police report. But the DA's office declined to prosecute. Because of just like, the limitations of civil actions and all that stuff now have changed. But back in the day, it was different. But now what they're saying is that Nick Carter is going to he's suing her.
Okay, yeah.
He's suing her for plotting to damage and defame and extort and all that stuff. But he's still claiming that these allegations are false. And obviously back in the day, they dropped the whole situation because there wasn't enough evidence. But
sexual assault allegations are nothing to joke about.
Yeah.
And what he's pretty much saying is that we've gone through this before, and they didn't have enough on me, and you're doing this again, so I'm going to sue you.
But now that the new bill is out there, she thinks that her claims from 2017, like they have, she has more right to file them.
2017 wasn't that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, really. I mean, if you got the proof, you got the proof, and if not, he'll sue you back, and he'll
and
prove
that's
it
what he did.
otherwise.
He already did sue her for $2.3 million earlier this year, claiming that she'd been trying to extort him for money anyways.
Yeah.
So it's just unfortunate.
All right, let's find out what is trending. Reese is going to tell us next on Johnny's House. 9:09, it is Johnny's house, and it's going to rain, a 50% chance of that. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, isolated storms, very breezy. They're talking about gusts up to 24 miles an hour today. High today of 77. It is 70 right now. All right, Norris, what is trending in the world today, ma'am?
Today, we have National Walk on Your Wild Side. It's a day to bring out your inner wild child.
I think that should be like on a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
You don't really want to walk on the wild side on a Wednesday night. You know? I'm just saying.
It's also a National Only Child Day. So just the other day we were celebrating Siblings Day.
I was the youngest of 5. I ain't know.
It's also National Licorice Day.
Didn't like it.
Yeah,
like
I can't stand that taste. I don't even know how they have their own day.
That's an old school candy that just been floating around.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with Twizzlers, but like the black licorice.
Yeah, black licorice.
I can't do Twizzlers either.
Twizzlers are good for like the Twizzlers. Yeah, that's licorice. Yeah, it's like
Really?
red licorice. Yeah,
Oh.
I can do like 1 or 2 bites, and then it's like
There's something about it. It gives me like a
I
headache.
had no idea. Man, I'm learning something new every
just
week.
gets my throat all. Yeah,
I didn't know that was licorice.
Yeah.
I can't even say the word licorice.
Liquor.
Twizzlers did start making like a kind of a different thing. They were like more gummy and fruity,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
just the straight up
Straight up
red
pick-
Twizzlers. Yeah, that's licorice.
Did not know. Okay.
It's also International Day for Human Space Flight. It's a day to celebrate humankind's special relationship with space.
I like space.
Yeah.
And I like watching space movies, but I'm not really into
I'd
it.
go in that balloon that's coming out.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I think, what was the other one? I think Virgin Air went under.
Yeah, the Virgin Galactic.
Yeah, where they were just taking you to the edge of space.
So this is too expensive. Sorry.
All right.
It's also a Desk Fest Day. It's a day about celebrating your coworkers and your professional associates next to you. Greet them, wish them well.
What is this day called again?
Desk Fest, like breakfast.
That ain't gonna. That one's not gonna take off. That's not gonna.
It's hard to say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not gonna desk fest.
Yeah, no,
that ain't gonna take off.
Unless I mean that's like an office furniture store. Could be
Yeah.
having a big sale today. It's Desk Fest. Come
There
in and
you
get a
go.
great deal on the desk.
There you go.
That's it.
We also got former President Trump. He said in an interview that he won't drop out of the 2024 presidential race for any legal reasons. I think it's a little important to talk about it since it is around the corner. So.
Yeah, no, he ain't dropping out.
Yeah.
This thing gonna play out.
No rules against
Nope.
it.
Yeah.
Like you could be in jail and run. Tiger
Yep.
King is.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yep.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Tiger King.
What world are we living in?
Uh-huh.
And as you know, Taylor Swift is coming to Tampa. She's performing tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday.
Sold out.
Yes. And for those Swiftie fans, y'all can get your hands on your merch a day earlier. So
Yeah.
today, they're opening it up from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Raymond James Stadium parking lot. And apparently, there are people lined up today right now,
I
since
believe it.
1 a.m. this
Hey,
morning.
Now we're gonna give away. We're gonna call somebody in the 9 o'clock hour Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
Give away a pair. But listen, if you are unfortunate and you didn't get tickets, it would be a good surprise for someone who wanted to go to say, here's some original. You couldn't get to the concert, but I drove all the way up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
that'd be
some-
nice.
Here's some original merch.
And if you're going, the lines are 2 hours long inside the shows. That's why they're going
Don't ever-
early
yeah.
to let people buy early. So
Yeah.
yeah, on our Instagram, it's @XL1067. You still have a chance. That's how you know we're gonna pick somebody from there to
Yep.
call
Mhm.
on Friday morning. So
Yeah, but that would be something cool to do. Anything else?
Yeah, and lastly, we got Las Vegas is building a whopping $1.8 billion venue called the Sphere. Have you guys heard of it?
I've seen it.
Yes.
It looks awesome.
Yeah,
The
so-
outside is going to be able to just show the most incredible thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's promising unique venues for artists that can't be replicated anywhere else. And also good news, this ginormous building is actually having its first experience for the public in the fall. It's called Postcard from Earth, and it's a production show that's being showcased around the world, but you can check that out in Vegas first.
Now I know the outside. Is the inside like a performance venue?
Yeah, it's a concert venue.
Oh, it's a concert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's owned by MGM, so I wouldn't be super surprised if the iHeartRadio Music Festival
Move
ended
up.
up there at some point.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
MSG Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can get your tickets today. They're doing pre-sales on their site. The Sphere is the website, so you can buy those tickets for that postcard experience.
All right, sounds good. We come back. It is Wednesday morning, adult conversation. Grown folks getting together, talking about grown folks stuff. We're going to get into that. This is Johnny's house. I might be wrong, but I think grammatically correct is girls are players.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah.
923, Orlando's #1 hit music station, mostly cloudy. High today of 77. It is 71 right now with gusty winds. All right, it's time for adult conversation. Grown folks talking about grown folks things on the radio. We do it at this time because most kids are in school, and we have an opportunity to sit down and talk to you. Now, we try to talk talk with us. Make sure you try to keep it in code. Don't get so comfortable. We already had to use the dump button this morning because someone just used the, I mean, hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Probably the hardest swear word we've ever had.
It didn't boom.
It doesn't get worse than that.
Emphasis, yeah.
Man.
And if you're watching on the live stream, you get to hear it.
Yeah.
I can't dump the
There's
live
nothing you
stream.
can do about that. All right, and the conversation for today, and Brian, what does it have? Someone lied?
Yes. So, some people like to talk a big game.
Mhm.
So there is a study that found that the average man
Yes.
exaggerates about what he's bringing to the movies by about 21%.
How can you lie? If somebody's going to go to the movies with you, they're going to see the movie. How can you lie about?
I think it's because we're just braggadocious. So we're trying to close the deal.
Yeah.
So you do whatever you have to do to close the deal, perhaps. And so you kind of overstate.
I'm major league up in here.
Overstate what you're bringing to the theater.
And they know that they're exaggerating.
Well,
right?
guys,
Yeah.
You know what you.
Yeah.
It's yours.
My thing is this: is that maybe it works for someone. Maybe it's like, okay, one and done kind of thing. Because if you're gonna lie and the person falls for the lie, eventually you're gonna have to show your hand.
Yeah.
And if you're bluffing, then at that point, someone's gonna be sorely disappointed, and you're not gonna have another game.
Yeah, well, it's so when I say by 21%, they say what they're bringing is 21% more than what they actually have. So if you, mathematically speaking, it's not like it's 0 to 100. It's just let's say if something were, if you do 20%, let's say something were 5. In your mind, with what you brag about, would be closer to 7. But that's not what you're bringing.
How do I say this?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Knowing I'm on the radio is that I don't know. I'm not. I have never.
You don't have the statistics.
Yes, I don't know.
I can honestly say I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was going to be my question
I can
too.
guesstimate.
Do you get a?
You would have to. And I've never done that. I can't. I've never sat at home.
I'm guaranteeing
ruler?
there is a bulk of dudes that have done that.
Yes. Oh, I totally agree. They
100%.
probably have. I've never done
I could
that.
ballpark it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to know. Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Oh my God,
But I could.
Hey, Ray got scared.
I was like, don't say it.
I'm just
I
saying,
will leave again.
But I'm just saying, in my mind, I could ballpark it, which means if I were trying to throw a game at you, I could up it a little bit.
But obviously, I'm not into the PP or the ding dongs or whatever you call it.
Ray, all you had to say is I'm not into that. That's all you had to say.
We have danced so far around this.
I know. All you had to say is I'm not into that. That's all you had to say.
But does size really still matter? Or is it
Ray,
more
that's the
about
topic right now. If you know what? If you were at work on time this morning, you could have threw that out there as a topic. That ain't what we're talking about, Ray.
I think that's a preference based on person to person. So to some, maybe, to some, not so much. I don't know.
I think I gauge by the visual first appearance, the reaction. That's how you gauge it. It's like, oh.
So then do you walk into the theater and just put your hands on your hips and say, ha-ha, we're here?
No, I'm just saying that.
And they grab it and go, gotcha, Peter.
Careful.
Oh, it's too late now, Ray. It's too late. Goodness.
Oh God.
So you've never advertised ahead of time.
No.
You've never sold the goods.
Guys don't have guys talk about this.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
I've done with my friend like, hey man, what you holding?
Boys will be boys. I figured
no.
Hey, and what do you tell them you bringing?
No, we've never had that ever. Even drinking, I've never had that.
No locker room talk.
No, never in my life with my friends ever. But there's guys that sit around and yeah. I'm not one. I've never done that.
Yeah.
But I'm not either.
I'm not that guy.
And so I since I don't have a statistic, and I mean it's been a long time for me. I don't think I've ever oversold.
No.
But this says the average guy does, which means at least half of guys do.
I guess, guys, if you'll admit it, or ladies, have you met someone who pretty much just lied, straight up lied to you about what they were going to bring to the game. We want to find out. And how many percent? 30?
They say the average guy exaggerates.
20?
So that means at least
Wow.
half of men, I would say, exaggerate by 21%. So you're adding an extra 20% to whatever it is that you got. According to this.
407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. If you want to get into social media, you can live stream. But we want to hear from you. Have you ever met someone who pretty much lied about what they bring to the game? And guys, have you ever done it? I don't think a guy will call up right now and say, yep, lie all the time. I don't think that'll happen. Adult conversation, we talk to you, you talk to us, but you got to call us now. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. Lying about what you're bringing to the game. We want to hear from you on Johnny's House. 9:37. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. 50% chance of scattered showers. Isolated storms today. Gusty winds could happen. 71 right now. Looking for a high today of 77. All right, I want to find out if someone has exaggerated about what they're bringing to the movie. See how you clean that up, Ray? See how you clean that up?
I saw that.
Exaggerated
Well done, sir.
what they're bringing to the movie. Has that ever happened? That's what we're talking about. Jonathan, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Jonathan?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Good. Glad you're participating in adult conversation. What do you want to say? Have you exaggerated about what you're bringing to the movie?
Why lie? The truth shall be revealed in time.
That's what I'm talking about. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually go the other way. I normally say, I think it's big. I haven't compared it to any others. I've never seen anything, but I think like 3 inches is pretty big, right?
Oh, my God, that's funny.
You sound a whole lot like Ray right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
you just jump right at
it. They say, oh, my.
You just say, wait a minute, say what?
And then when they see it, they're like, oh, my.
Oh, my.
Blow them away, right?
Back in the day, Jonathan, they called that shock and awe. Shock and awe.
Shock and awe.
The problem is,
I like that.
You might be going a little too low because 3 might make people go, nah,
I'm good. No, I was kidding.
No, you got to make it up for the personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to be just so cool that they're like, you know what?
I don't even care. You so cool, I don't even care. Bring Minnie over here. That's
Serenade him with the guitar.
You playing a guitar right now?
Man brought a guitar to the phone call. Got his own soundtrack.
Wow.
Jonathan brought his own guitar to the phone call.
Man, I bring everything.
I see you.
This is the first for me.
Right, I'm sitting here thinking,
You guys are awesome, man.
I think this is the first for me. Someone that actually brought a guitar to the phone call.
You
All
should
right.
have sang your comment.
All right.
Why not? You know, I appreciate you guys.
Hey, man, if you want to sing, man, we got a couple minutes. You can go for it.
Seriously, let's do this.
All right, go ahead, bro.
I'll do a little bit of comedy or something with you, actually.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Mi nombre es Manuel en Bolas. But you can call me. Well, actually, I don't know if I can.
Bye, Jonathan.
Yeah, if you don't know if you can sing, then you can't sing.
Jonathan. Thank you, though. Next time you bring the guitar to the phone call, be ready, all right?
Yeah.
Be ready.
He was about to
We
say
gotta bring
something.
a piano or saxophone or something.
All right.
Saxophone.
See you,
It's going to
Jonathan.
be hard to talk and play the saxophone at the same time, but good luck.
Yeah, that was
How
great.
y'all doing?
You'd be surprised what I can do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Jonathan, you went straight creepy right there.
Yeah,
Straight
you
creepy.
did.
You did. You jumped over the cool to creepy, but we're going to let you go, Jonathan.
Hey, fine line. It's a very fine line.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And you crossed it.
Me too, bro. Me too.
See you, Jonathan.
Ray don't even like me.
Awesome, man.
You
No, I
call,
don't.
hey, call anytime, Jonathan. We like you. All right, man. Take
I
care.
appreciate it, guys. I like you too.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Uh-huh.
That was great.
It was. Olivia, good morning.
Very weird.
Good morning.
All right, what did you want to say?
Alrighty, so I have a story, and I'm saying on the live chat, that I don't think size matters, and I think it's how you use it. And there is a true story behind it.
Olivia.
sorry.
I know you love Ray, and out of that 8 minutes of dialogue we had, you heard that. That ain't the topic. We ain't talking about that right now.
Have you been lied to?
I mean, okay, all right. Yes, I had. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into with this particular man back in Kentucky.
She said, I'm going to just say it anyway. I don't give a damn.
It was a little too much for me. And
okay,
What has happened?
all right, B.
I have to apologize?
What has happened? Olivia, we love you. You know that. Go back to the chat room. We love you. Go on back over there.
XL
Go on back over
Mobile,
there.
powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. We have a few people that say they go the other way. They keep it underwhelming in the conversation. So when they do go show up to the movie theater, you're very excited.
Yes.
Then someone said yes. They told me they was going to bring a cucumber, but instead they bought one of them baby carrots.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even. The reason I'm afraid to ask you if they saying anything over there
Keep it PG.
because if Olivia came over here from over there, I can imagine what they're saying over
They're
there.
throwing ducks over here too at the chat.
Yeah.
We got Liza and Amanda. Basically, they got. These men. They're not pulling up to the movies with the popcorn size that they promised.
I guarantee they ain't stopped the movie. It's like, I'm a little disappointed. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's get out of here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ray. All that talking, all she heard was you.
I know.
Let's get out of here. It's 9:42. 9:48, time to go. Later today, I'm going to Carib Royale. I'm going to be accepting a check for the Baby DJ program from the Freeburg Foundation Community Grant Program. Nice. It's going to be us, Freedom Ride, and One Pulse Foundation. So they say they wanted to donate to Baby DJ, and I say I will be there to get the check. So that's going to be happening today. And thank you so much for thinking about us and helping out our little charity called Baby DJ. Miss Ray, what you got?
I am heading out to
Were
Rochester.
you ever here?
I'm going to cry a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do this without you.
If you guys missed what happened this morning, Johnny and Brian woke me up at 5:30 wondering where I was, and I didn't know where I was.
Ray woke up like, hello?
It's cool you took
Hey, how you doing,
Cool
Johnny?
you took a half day.
He said, how are you?
Listen, I got here within 10
Yeah,
minutes.
you did.
I haven't dropped the ball yet.
No, you haven't. You really haven't. Here's the funny thing. I'm asking you, are you supposed to be here? And you said, am I?
I said, am I? I don't know. What day is it?
I think you. I'm looking at Brian. Is she supposed to be?
I don't know. I checked my calendar invite, and you weren't going to be on vacation
Well, you
until
asked me
tomorrow.
yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be here today.
I know.
So.
I know. That's what I said. I said, well, I asked, and I think she said Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize for my shenanigans.
Oh, no, you got here on time.
Yes. So I will be out and going to see my family in Rochester for the next couple of days, which I'm very excited about. So.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Maurice, what you got going on, ma'am?
Well, since Ray's going to be out of town, I'm going to put on my big girl pants and do some responsibilities around here. Make
You
sure I'm
calling Ray
ready
big?
for tomorrow.
Ah,
My
she
big girl
said-
pants.
That's
She
what I
said
heard.
she late and big. Ah!
Don't listen to these fools.
And big. Here we go. Thank God I'm getting out of here, too.
Earlier she called Johnny an old dog. Now she's calling you a big girl.
All
Damn.
right. Sorry.
So that's about getting ready for tomorrow? That's about it? Okay. You done?
Yes. Oh, that's it.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Big.
Keep it simple.
Contrary to what Ray showed you this morning, you can't get here at 5:30.
Yeah,
I don't get here at 5:30. I get
I
here
know.
at 4:30.
No,
I know,
saying,
but you're
learning from her.
You're copying Ray.
No. Do not learn from me.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that. 'Cause that's not right what Ray did today. That's
No.
wrong. That's not how you treat your team.
No.
Anyway, have a good trip, Ray. If you missed any part of the show, check out the podcast. I would watch yesterday's too, because yesterday's was really
it was
funny
a good
as well.
time. Yeah.
You can watch it anytime on our YouTube channel or on the iHeartRadio app. On our Instagram at XL1067, your last chance to win your Taylor Swift tickets. So go ahead and do that as you're heading over to get your merch today. Someone texted the mobile and said their wife has been there since 5:30 a.m. Still a 3-hour wait.
Just to get merch.
To get the merch.
Woo!
So just a heads up if you're heading to Tampa today.
If you're waiting that long, y'all need to hire more people to sell merch.
Yeah.
Because that's money. How many people going to walk out of that line? You know what I'm saying? That's money. I'd have 18 trucks of merch just lined up, man.
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
My goodness.
So good luck. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, everybody. Work to do, so bye.